Verbally, directing is usually a one-way conversation. Directors talk to cameras on intercom, while cameras listen and then respond by getting the shot. Working with a team of camera operators, it's much more efficient for directors to use numbers and not names for cameras. Name the position, not the person. So it's camera 1, not camera Joe or Joe's camera. It's nothing personal, it's just way faster to direct this way and helps keep things clear. For example, naming the position and not the person at the position makes sure that everything's clear in the case of some technical glitch or something that needs to be addressed. If people happen to swap positions, then you're also covered. If I say there's a problem with Joe's lens, that's way less helpful to someone who's trying to fix it than saying there's a problem with camera 1's lens. Name all of the camera positions and then make sure everyone knows the number of the position they're on and the others throughout the building so that they can quickly respond to any direction. Next, let's talk about how directing works in a practical sense, how we get from shot to shot or camera to camera. This happens by transition, and most basic transitions are cuts and dissolves. Cuts happen instantly, and dissolves have a duration. So to call a cut, the director will begin by saying ready, and then confirm their choice by saying take. So ready 1, take 1. Ready 3, take 3, and so on. Even if it's just a few of you, and you all know each other's names, get in the practice of using numbers and stick with it. Camera operators need to be listening for their numbers at all times. If the director needs to give any framing cues or shot direction, they'll usually do it before they say the word ready. So the conversation might go something like this. 2, give me a head to toe of the worship leader. Okay, a little bit tighter. Great. Ready 2, take 2. The other basic transition is a dissolve. Unlike a cut, which happens instantly, a dissolve has a duration, usually around a second or so. Dissolving puts 2 cameras on air and then fades between them. The director will begin a dissolve by saying ready or set, and then confirm that transition by saying dissolve. So ready 1, dissolve 1. Ready 3 or set 3, dissolve. If you're a director who uses dissolves, make sure that the length of the word dissolve matches the length of the transition. It sounds silly, but it totally works. Since dissolves and all transitions put 2 cameras on the air at the same time, everyone needs to know how long both sources are live. For example, a short dissolve could simply be covered by the word dissolve. A medium dissolve, stretch out that word just a little bit, dissolve. For a long dissolve, whether or not you consider it tasteful to use that long of a dissolve, you can set up your crew for success by saying long dissolve, or repeat the word dissolve, like dissolve, 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 until the transition is complete. If the director has time, they might even say clear at the end of a long dissolve so that all the cameras know they're truly free to get their next shot after the dissolve is complete. Cameras, if you're using a camera that has an on-air tally light, dissolves and effects are a really good place to watch that light. During dissolves, make sure to hold your shot as your shot comes on, and then hold until your tally light goes off. Whipping in or out of a dissolve looks really bad, and if you don't have tally lights, it's all the more important for a director to be communicating clearly during dissolves to let everyone know when they're on and when they're not.